Hi everyone, it's Mandy. Okay, so let's see. Let's get started on this one because I'm excited about this layout because it's been it's been a long time since I've used a dark um, format or dark colors. So this is like fall right here. This reminds me of fall, and I haven't done. Usually I do brights, right? And so well that's for some reason when I was putting this layout together that it just screamed dark to me, and then by the time I was done I loved the layout, so it actually worked out really well and I'm really happy with it. So this was Mother's Day weekend or Mother's Day week and my dad's birthday, so we have a twofer here. And let's get started with this. Okay, and then of all like major stuff, it was Civil War week. So, in fact, it came out on my dad's birthday. So, I went from watching the movie to Red Robin for my dad's birthday. I usually do it in chronological order of my week, but yeah, all this is like gorgeousness right here, and I wanted to stay together. And so I did. So it's a little backwards, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. So, okay, guys. So let me tell you, I've told you before. I've told you everything. I think you guys all know my life by now. But let me just tell you again. Why not? That way, when I quiz you at the end of the year, you'll get it all right, right? My uh, biggest yum on a guy's body are the arms, right? So, well. When I saw this picture online, I was like, I have to have it. And my husband's like, oh, that's nice. He's just all sarcastic, you know. And I was like, oh my God, it's my favorite part of the movie. So whenever you watch this movie and you see this part, just think of me because I'm over here drooling about it and thinking about it because it's so damn yummy. So I had to have it in my project life. And then I was like, you know what? This calls for more, please. So I use Color Cast More Please. What are they called? What are they called? Are they resin? Are they resin also? I don't know. But either way, Color Cast, I used her little fun sayings and stuff. So so I use Sinful. Yes, more please from where I stand. So I just thought it was funny, and it just, he's gorgeous. And I'm Team Cap all the way. I am all about America, and Team Cap. Ugh, you have to have it. So that's who I ship. And so this movie is just amazing. It's just an amazing movie. And it's just I had to have it in my life, in my project life. This is the Freckled Fawn, those little puffy stickers. I'm telling you guys, I am in love with them. They are just amazing. So they're just amazing. Oh, so good. And let's see, Christine Feehan. You guys know how she's my favorite author, and for a while her books have been kind of, so, and I haven't been really happy with them, but I don't skip buying I own all her books, and I don't skip buying them. I have them on auto ship from Amazon. So, and then of course, she comes out with she has a few series going on, a lot of different characters, and for some reason, her books, she doesn't have control of it. She tells people that all the time. I don't have control over when my books are released. And two of her books were released in the same week. We're like, what the heck? It's so weird. So she had this is how I discovered her, was her Dark series, 15 years ago or so. And so her Dark series came out, and then her Firebound series came out. And it was just like, okie dokie. That is so weird, but it worked, and I loved it. So I loved being able to have two books of hers. So, and they were okay. She's been repeating herself in her books a lot, and that it's a little annoying. It's a little annoying because you don't need to be repeating yourself like every chapter. And then she's been, what do you call it, where she's, all of it's like rough sex and all that kind of stuff, and you're like, oh, gets boring after a while. Can we get to the story? I want the meat and potatoes. So yeah, so don't, if you're thinking about trying a new author, don't try any of her new books. Try her older books. Those are like the best, and those are the ones I recommend, are her older ones. So you can't go wrong with those. And then she just came out with another one, another book Tuesday. And I've been reading that, and that is, she's finally like, oh, maybe, I think, sometimes they have their midlife crisis as a writer, I think, because, I've been reading since, I was small. So you see sometimes where they fall off course. And Laurel K, she fell out. Laurel K. Hamilton, I used to love her books, but she fell off like hardcore, and I don't even read her anymore, and it was so sad. So, but her books are awful. Then she went downhill, and I don't know what that woman was thinking, but so I haven't read her in years because they were just awful. Oh my gosh. So, but with her, I didn't give up on Christine Feehan. I haven't given up on her. So she's got this. But I think she had a midlife crisis. That's my thought and my opinion. So, like, she cares. And I'm still buying them, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. But yeah. So anyways, oh, okay, so I wanted to mention a couple of comments. So Susan, she asked me about bulldogs and stuff, and I just, because you guys see them in all my layouts, I wanted, I figured I'd talk about it right here instead of just writing a post about it, or writing a comment back to her about it. So just to let you guys know. So Susan asked if about bulldogs, and let me tell you my opinion after being owned by 3 of them. So bulldogs are expensive. They are. They require, look, isn't this beautiful? This is my baby. And they require medical attention. They do. Mine are always at the vet. Every 4 weeks we're at the vet. They are all on medication, and Mama has no tear ducts, so we have to put medicine in her eyes, and that medicine is like $40 for an ounce. So some people are lucky and never have any problems with their bulldogs, but if you don't have, a way to get them to the vet and get procedures done, then I recommend you not rescue one. Or, yeah, I prefer rescue, so I'm going to say rescue, okay, guys? Because people do find out how expensive they are. They buy them for like $2,000, and the next thing you know, they're like, oh my God, they're so expensive. Or that they're gassy, and so they get kicked out of the house. So I've seen that happen too. And they're gassy. They snore like you would not believe. So they are. And they should never live outdoors. They're not outdoor kind of babies. They want love and attention, and I mean all babies do. So there's no different. It's just that I'm speaking for bulldogs, so that's why. And then they are prone to tumors and cysts. So we've had Rocky 6 years. We're probably invested about $8,000 in him because he's had skin cancers. He's had tumors. He's had cysts, and he has he's prone to ear infections. So he's always getting surgery, and not surgery, but always being put under so he can get his ears scraped out. So they're at the vet every 4 weeks. And like I said, Mama has all her problems right now that she's that she's going through. And in order for us to keep her alive, we have to give her medications and stuff like that. So that everything adds up. So just, be aware that they do have health problems. They need medical attention, not because I know some people will, because if they can't afford a medicine, they'll look online and go, okay, they have allergies, just give them Benadryl. Benadryl doesn't work all the time for them. It can help a little, but it's not a cure-all. They need actual medicine, like Rocky. He's on because he has a touch of mange every once in a while, and so he's on Apoquil and zinc to help with his skin condition. So, and these guys are indoors. They only go outside to poop and pee, and that is it. And so you can imagine if a fur baby was outside, they'd be even worse. I mean, you see them on the news or on the Yahoo when you don't want to see awful stuff. They put that stuff on there. So yeah, lovely. Especially if you're an animal lover and you see that and they're like, oh, really? So, you want to save them all, but you can't. So anyways, so that's my recommendation is just, it's a chance that you may end up getting one that doesn't have any problems, but I would say that's rare. I would say it's rare. So even with living indoors all the time. So that's all. Just be aware that it's, the vet bills add up. So, and they add up. So yeah, every 4 weeks, let me tell you. So let's just say my credit card is on file with our vet. So, yeah, and then Kat, we adopted her at a year old. And, usually if you adopt them from birth or whatever, they might have a better chance of not getting stuff. But with her, she ended up getting stuff within the last year where she has a skin condition also. And she also has entropion, which is her eyelashes are inverted, so they touch her cornea. So she will need surgery eventually too. So, but with all the other two problems, hers isn't bothering her as much. So we haven't, we've been pushing off the surgery because, everybody's at the vet. So let's just say we put our vet kids through college. So they probably all drive Mercedes because of us. But yeah, so that's just my opinion, and my advice is just to be aware, because it is a big investment. So let's get back. So all Civil War is done. Christine Feehan's done. My baby looks so freaking cute. Mother's Day. This is Mother's Day. So that's what my Mother's Day gift from Cheyenne was the Clay Matthews. Oh, talk about arms. Oh. So Clay Matthews is just amazing. I love that guy. He's so gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. And especially when he does his predator move. Oh my God. Yum. So, and too bad he didn't get to, he's hurt, so he didn't get to play when we were in Green Bay, but he was on the sidelines and we were on the 40-yard line, so I got to at least see him. So that was cool. But darn it, I want to see that darn man. And so Cheyenne got me a Funko Pop for Mother's Day with Clay Matthews, and then she got me a little bird feeder. So cute. So cute. So I documented that. Sorry, husband's working. So isn't this, I like this layout a lot. It's one of those that's just, it's just really pretty. I think it came out really pretty. Now this picture right here, Paula M. Hi Paula. She sent me this. She lives in Australia, and she's sent me this picture, and she thought I would enjoy it because I'm a big time animal lover. And she said this is in her backyard, and I'll bring it up to you. I gotta fix this. Did I not put, I didn't put, I thought I put something on there. Oh, here. Let me see. Our guys have been full of calls today for this morning. So look at this picture she sent me. That is her backyard. Is that not beautiful? It's a kangaroo. And it's, I would go visit you in a heartbeat. I would love to see them. Oh, they're so gorgeous. So thank you for that picture because it was just so nice. So I had to put it in my PO. So it's really pretty. So what else is I going to tell you guys? So I got this one done. Cordell's working. So I'm home. I'm finally home. I get to, oh my gosh, you guys, I have been like swamped. And for someone who doesn't have a job, I'm like, maybe I should get a job. That way I'm not, that way I can at least have a set time where I'm home or something. But, I'm telling you, I haven't been pulled every which way loose. I'm serious. I'm like, can I just not stay home and craft? I just want to be home. And when you want to be home the most, that's when it seems like you can't be. So, I tell you guys, But look at this. Okay, so I decided to play with this little card because I didn't have a picture. The journaling, I didn't need too much journaling. So I thought, you know what? I had these out. Hey, get off my stuff. Wait, get off. Get off. You're on my stuff. And I liked it. That's all. No rhyme or reason. It matched. I liked it. So I just put it together and that worked out for me just fine. I'm perfectly happy with that. And then with Freckled Fawn, I ended up getting the these in I think last month's kit. I'm not even sure, but I use all my stuff. You guys know that. I love using my stuff. I love throwing away packages when they're all empty. I get a thrill from that. So I love it. So I used the Freckled Fawn stuff and it worked out. I think it might be off camera, but I just need to put that straight. So, so I used it. I used them for this layout because they matched so pretty. They were like perfect. They were just perfect. I think this kit is from Simple Story. No. I think it's from Mandy. I think it's Mandy's. So, I think so. I have been loving these pandas, you guys, and I'm serious. I really think the pandas are Mama. I think Mama Bones, just her look is the panda. So isn't that like perfect? Ugh, I'm loving this layout. It's so different for me, but it's so perfect for me. So, I don't know. I'm loving it. Oh, I almost forgot my mom and dad. So my dad hates taking pictures. We're both in the same boat. I hate it. I try not to do them. I hate pictures. So he hates looking at the camera. So, so I took one of them. My mom poked him in the ribs. And so that's how come he has that look on his face. Because she's like, knock it off. And pokes him like a child. And he's laughing. And that's the only picture I could get. And then he always tells me, you and your pictures. I'm like, my pictures are my life. My pictures are everything. Smile. So it's like, oh, darn parents. So I get to be with them for Thanksgiving and I'm all excited. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? You guys going somewhere or are you the ones cooking? We're going to celebrate our Thanksgiving on the day after. So on Friday, Black Friday, that will be us. So we'll be celebrating here. Because my parents don't really care for my cooking. Well, they don't really care for it. And I like to cook. And my family likes my cooking. So at least it gives me an opportunity. Because, when you go to Mom's house, Mom does all the cooking. And you're like, you just eat there and, take your stretchy pants. So, well, that's my mom too. So we'll be doing that. And so this way I get an opportunity to cook. I'm looking forward to that. And then Cheyenne's going. So, which is pretty darn cool. I'm excited about that. She actually doesn't work on Fridays. And she, of course, is not working on Thanksgiving. So I get to be with her 2 days in a row. Talking about like, yay. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good day, guys. Hopefully for you too. Oh, I love this layout. I love these stickers. I love everything. If you can craft and have fun at it, yeah, it's the best ever. So, okay, you guys. I am done. I love it. It's so amazing. Kai's mom, Suzanne Breeden, Farmo77, Renda Rapp, Susan Ornelius, Paula M., Laura Mogenberg, and Sharon and Connie. Thank you so much for leaving me a comment. Laura, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll tell you in the next video what she did because I ran out of time and I forgot to look up and see that see her name earlier. Wow, what did my mouth just do? I don't know. But thank you, Laura. I appreciate everything you're doing for me. And everybody else, thank you for leaving me such sweet comments. And I know last video I promised I would respond to all of you, and I haven't forgotten. I will be hopefully in the next 2 days. So you guys have a great week. For sure have a great week. And I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.